안녕하세요. 영국에서 온 카리나가 그리고
프랑스에서 온 오드리입니다.
오늘은 어디 있는지 아세요? 롯데월드 할로윈이라서 지금부터 오늘이랑 같이 여러가지 재밌는 거 하러 가는데 기대하십시오. 카리코리. Hello Audrey.
The show is here.
I think it might be a child. No?
I don't think so.
드디어 우리는 피싱의 집에 왔습니다. 그런데 우리는 겁쟁이야.
That's my boob.
아!
Stop screaming at my boobs.
나갔습니다.
무서워서.
I screamed a lot.
Yeah, she did scream a lot. She did scream a lot. Like, it was really nice. The overall atmosphere, like the 분위기 was.
But overall, scary level.
Scary level? Meh.
나는 무서웠어.
I'm upset. Everything is.
촬영 금지.
Yeah, we can't shoot in it, which makes kind of sense. But it's extra. The entrance is already so expensive, and we have to pay extra for basically everything.
So it's It doesn't make sense.
Capitalism. We had to bogey everything.
그때는 못 포기했어.
We had so many cool ideas for you.
미안합니다.
Oh wait. Elevator music.
아무것도 할 일이 없으니까 들어.
Churro time.
아! 선배. 다들 좀 해결을 부탁해도 나를 그래 맞아요. 네 감사합니다.
따라. 우와.
크다. 오. 잘생겼다. What? 오드리의 반응은?
Go. This is where I live now. Doing 집들이?
마스크 샀습니다. 귀엽지? I like mine. It's pink. 핑크. 오드리는 뭐지? What is that? Go?
Beautiful dentition. That's what it is.
Nice teeth. 이쁘다.
For once.
나는 그냥 고양이야. 고양이인데 키는 토끼. 나는 무섭지도 않고 그냥 잘 모르겠는 코스튬입니다. 짠.
Angry girl.
이렇게 뜨고 있어. 우리 너무 피곤해서 이제부터는 용으로 하겠습니다. 죄송합니다.
너무 죄송하지만 이제 밥을 못 뽑아서 식곤증 너무
다리도 너무 아파. 아이고. My first Halloween in Seoul. Let's talk about ghosts. Because as you know, in Europe, And in Asia too, there's a lot of ghosts.
Well, the thing is, Halloween is usually Hallow Eve, which means that it's the night during which the barrier, like the frontier between the living and the dead realms is really, really thin. So it's easy to
Scary stuff.
pass through. Not everybody believes in ghosts and stuff, but I do.
I think they just don't want to believe because they're scared.
I mean, a lot of people are very pragmatic and they believe in science, but then again, science is not right about everything yet. So we
And
never
I'm
know.
sure there's a way to prove it with science, we just don't know it yet.
Okay, so the first thing that you need to know is that in Korea they have mudang, so kind of like shaman. But in France we also have that, and it runs in my family. Like my great aunt used to be a psychic. And she was creepy. Like she could tell things about you without knowing you that were just on point. So yeah, this sensitivity that runs in the family. So when I was in middle school, actually I was about 12 or 13 years old, I went to one of my friend's house. And she was living with her parents, but her parents left for the night, and she lives in the middle of nowhere in the forest, and the nearest house was like 500 meters away. She had one cat. It's very important for this story. The cat was outside of the house because we locked him outside. He's not really a house cat, he's more like a stray cat that kind of comes and goes. Anyway, in the living room there was this grand piano, and at 2 a.m. it started playing. Like not random keys, but like actual harmonies. And we freaked out. And we had candles in her room, and I don't know why, but I remember asking, is anyone here beside us? And the candles just were blown.
That's creepy!
So we went to the living room to check what was going on, because we thought that maybe the cat came back in somehow. But no, the cat was still outside, and we could hear the cat like not screaming, kind of like crying outside. So we went back to the bedroom and we locked all the doors to the bedroom. And we heard the piano again, and it was so creepy. So we went back to the living room to investigate. Like nothing had moved, it was just the piano freaking playing itself. And the very next morning when my friend's parents came back home, we were like, okay, so should we tell them, or are they going to think that we're crazy? We told the mother, like, hey, so we don't want to be creepy and we still want to hang out together after that. We're not being irresponsible kids, but we heard the piano playing in the night. And the mother was like, oh, okay, well, that might be Roberta.
What the
And I
fuck?
was like, who the fuck is Roberta? And my friend turned completely white, and I was like, oh, who the fuck is Roberta? And she told me her grandmother used to be a piano player and she died recently. And she never liked it when her grandkids were left unsupervised. So she might have just come over to watch over us in a very creepy yet loving way.
I see.
But
Thanks,
it was-
Roberta.
Roberta, next time just knock on the door like everybody, or send a message first.
Or just
you know?
say, I love you.
Like on WhatsApp, on Messenger, or Instagram.
We are watching you.
Yeah, no, that's creepy. Don't be a stalker. Being dead is not a good excuse to stalk people.
I realize it's hard because they can't talk to you very easily, but
Well, then don't talk. So yeah, I have a spirit following me around, and he's been following me around since I was in high school. And I called him Bob, and he's this tall black shadow that is popping up every now and then when I'm alone, and
even in Korea.
even in Korea. Like,
When was the last time you saw him?
I think it was last year.
Okay.
So
Is there a specific thing that happens when he's there? It's like, is there a specific, like, I don't know, you're really sad or you're really like...
no, nothing. It's just like popping up like a bad advertisement.
I hope he's just a family member being
It's Bob.
You don't feel scared when you see him?
Not anymore. I got used to him. It's like, okay, you're here. It's like a weird pet now. So what are your creepy stories?
I have friends who can see ghosts, and one of my we're not friends anymore. Long story short, but anyway, a guy friend I used to have, like kind of a best friend back in Japan. He told me about his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, and she could see ghosts. This is back in Japan. Could see ghosts everywhere. Like apparently there's a lot of different varieties of ghosts in Japan. There's ones who are stuck in the road. I don't know that they have specific names. I think she could see ghosts everywhere. She's been attacked by ghosts, but thanks to her constantly seeing them and sometimes being attacked by them, she learned how to deal with them. Her tips, 101 on how not to be killed by a ghost, which might be a demon because the thing is but anyway, which is terrifying. There are two main reactions when somebody sees a demon/ghost. One is they feel really scared, they're terrified. Number two is they feel sorry for them. There are some people who are like that, like I feel sorry with you, you look so sad, you look so lonely, that kind of thing. Depends how terrifying this ghost is. But anyway, apparently both of them are bad reactions. If you are terrified of the ghost will think, if I'm scary, you better become like me too, and then he'll come attack you. And then the other reaction is...
Like dogs.
Maybe. And then the other reaction is when you feel sorry for them. If I look so beautiful, then you should become like me too. So it's the same thing. They don't
like dogs.
She said to yell at them. You get angry, like get away, like that kind of thing. And then they leave you alone. Apparently, like get angry. That was her advice.
I mean, that works for a lot of people.
Yeah.
They yell at everything in the streets.
I mean, if you're scarier than the thing scaring you, you're pretty much won.
So yeah, tell us about your ghost stories or your weird encounters in the comments.
한국은 귀신 많나?
많지.
그냥 재밌는 얘기 있으면 댓글에서 알려주실래요? We are 너무너무 피곤해서 gonna finish it now. 끝낼게.
여기까지입니다.
이 영상 마음에 들었으면 좋아요, 구독, 댓글도 많이 해주세요.
Happy Halloween!